duplication being that staying on that highest level of excellence, showing that, it's not easy to get here, or once you get here, it's harder to stay, and the challenge of staying and playing at that same level.
Make a high school basketball team. Now you're the nation's best college player.
Well, I didn't make my varsity, and that was a big thing in high school, and I wasn't that good. I was at a height of 6'1", and I really didn't develop my abilities until after I grew up.
You work very, very hard, and you've worked very hard on your basketball skills as well. It's been very important to you, right?
I just think that I have the habits of working hard. I always been taught that to reach a goal that in life that you want, you have to work hard to get to it. And so far, I just, have that.
MJ was just as fucked up as I was. Kobe is just as fucked up as I was from being the best. Okay, I wanted to be the best at what I do. They wanted to be the best at what they do. Those are the people that allow you to push them and allow them to, and they understand they want to get better. They don't need to be motivated.
I never feel that I'm at my best. I feel I still have room to improve. I still set goals for myself to strive for. I'm never complacent with what I've achieved. Even though it's been very successful for me, I still feel I have a lot to prove, not just as a player, but as a person, as a father, to some extent as a role model in all aspects. So I'm never really too complacent with myself or with what I've achieved. When I get to a point where I feel I can improve as a player, I walk away from the game.
Already want it more than anybody else. There's a reason they're the best. They're the ones that show up to practice early. Okay, they're the ones taking the extra shots. They're the ones doing the wind sprints at the end. They're the ones, getting treatment, taking care of their body. They're showing up on off day. You gotta tell them to leave. You don't have to tell them to show up. You gotta tell them to leave.
How obsessive of a worker was MJ and Kobe?
If I could think of another word than obsessive, put that on there.
Wow.
You have to be obsessive. You have to be obsessive. You have to be addicted. You have to be disciplined. Okay, the key there is you. Everyone else is looking for other individuals to do stuff for you. Stop looking for fucking help from everybody else. Okay, it starts and it ends with you. Your identity starts and ends with you. Nobody else has changed your identity. Okay, you changed your fucking identity. And you're the only individual that can change it back. It's the other individuals around you, okay, who can't see, who didn't see the work that you put in, the time and effort, the dedication, the hours that nobody else saw here, the sacrifice. It's a mindset. Before you have an exceptional skill set, okay, you have to have the right mindset. You have to have a great mindset. The stronger your mindset is, the greater your skill set is going to be. It's not the other way around. The greatest athletes that I've ever worked with, okay, they were great athletes. They weren't the greatest, okay, but their mindset is what separates those individuals. They mastered one aspect of the game. When they mastered that aspect of the game, then they moved to another aspect of the game. Do you know how many hours and years of preparation go into not being able to not to think about something? Okay. It takes years and years and years of doing the same fucking thing over and over and over again.
Wow.
To be able to take a reaction and turn it into a reflex. That's what the greatest can do. Most people react to things, okay? The greatest, it's an instinct. It's impulsive. It's innate. It becomes a reflex. Their instincts trust them. That game-winning shot wasn't made there. It was made many years before. In the dark gym by himself with somebody rebounding the ball, whether it was me or somebody else, shooting that same shot over and over and over and over again, saying, no, if I get to this spot, I don't care if there's 10 hands in front of me. If I get to this spot, the shot's going in because I've done it over and over again. every single year, and Kobe did this also, is I have to add something new to my game.
Wow.
Every single year, okay? And this is what separates the greats of the greats from everybody else. So with the talent has to become the intelligence. With the intelligence has to come the competitiveness, okay? So when you got individuals that are extremely talented, intelligent,
Now it's competition, competitive.
and they're competitive, okay? Now you're starting to put the pieces together.
Would you say
Right.
would you say Kobe and MJ were at a whole different level at that?
When all the bullshit starts to come in, okay, when everybody's pulling you in different directions, telling you you can't do this, you can't do that, you're not this, you have the resiliency to show them. Everything that says I can't do it, they've done. That's resiliency. When you have those four things, and I don't care if it's in sports, it's in business, you have to have those things. Otherwise, failure is going to kick your ass over and over again. You know, you got to love the work, okay? You got to love what you do. You don't have to love what you do. You got to be fucking addicted to what you do, okay? You got to be addicted to winning. Just like failure is an addiction, winning is an addiction.